So you guys, I just want to ask a question. Do womb watchers, do they get paid? If you don't know who womb watchers are, my dear, I don't know. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maybe, and on this channel I film about faith, family, finance and lifestyle. If you're interested in any of this content, please click the subscribe button, like this video, turn on post notifications so you know when I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing like a mini life update of what has been going on with me. I know that I've been like MIA on YouTube for about 3 weeks now, and I just want to like fill you guys in because while I was away, or me going away, I didn't think that anybody would care, anybody would notice. But to my greatest surprise, you would think that we are below 1,000 subscribers, but people actually really care. I mean, people went to the extent of finding me on Instagram, sending me DMs, asking if I'm okay, if I'm fine, and all of that. I just want to talk about all of that, fill you guys in, and honestly say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for enjoying my content and all of those good stuff. So if you're interested in this video, definitely keep watching. I would like to start by giving a quick background story. I'm a Nigerian lawyer. I studied law in Nigeria. I was called to the Nigerian Bar Association. Yes, that's right. Even though I don't practice law, I knew I was never going to practice law, but it just feels good to be able to introduce yourself as a lawyer. I mean, that's like the first thing I say about myself. My name is Mibi. I'm a lawyer. It just feels good. So even if that is all I get from being a lawyer, it's fine by me. Anyway, so when I was in the Nigerian law school, the Nigerian law school is a 9-month cumbersome, rigorous program. If you're a Nigerian lawyer, please corroborate what I'm saying in the comment section. So while I was there, you have to read every day to guarantee yourself of a pass. Like, you don't want to write that exam again. Read every day. It was just a thing. And I remember that I kept questioning myself every day, not because I don't like to read, I love to read, but I just kept questioning myself every day, like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I in this situation? It's a different thing if you really have passion for it, but I did not think I had it at the time, and I just kept questioning it. In fact, I told myself that was going to be the hardest education I was ever going to do. Like, anything that is harder than this, miss me with it. Like, don't even come close. I am not interested. That was when I even made the decision never to do anything in Nigeria again. Like, when it comes to education, like, education in Nigeria is just hard. I'm like, you know what, no need. When I've gathered my money, or when I win that scholarship, I'll go and do my master's degree or whatever it is I want to do. I'll go and do it outside the country. So the reason why I've been away is because I stepped out of that promise that I made to myself in law school. I said, oh, that was going to be the hardest thing I was ever going to do in my life, but it's a lie. I mean, it didn't happen because I've done something harder than that. So, okay, long and short is, I've been preparing for an exam which I've been studying for from the beginning of the year. Like, while I was studying again for this exam, I caught myself doing the same thing I did in law school. Like, why am I here? What am I doing to myself? There are many paths to success. Why did I choose this one? Why is it this one that I want to do? I know that nothing is easy, but some things are just easier than some other things. And I know that once I cross this hurdle, I will find myself on the next one, and I will question myself again, and we just continue to grind and grind and grind till we see Jesus. Like, I remember one time my mom called me. She was like, oh, don't worry, don't panic. You have done something other than this. I mean, you went to law school, you passed, you did well. I'm like, don't compare. Don't compare. Don't you compare it to law school. It's not the same. Like, it is not the same. If you're a Nigerian lawyer, let me know what your law school experience was like in the comment section. If you are not a Nigerian lawyer but you're a lawyer, let me know what law school is like in your country. It's not like school has been nice to me, because if school has been nice to me, I would have been finishing with a first class, with the way I read, with the way I study. But no. But maybe when I finally get a PhD, imagine, I'm already talking of a PhD. Somebody that said she does not want to do something that is harder than what she did in law school, now she's talking of a PhD. I think it's a Nigerian thing. Yeah, it's a Nigerian thing, and more particularly a Yoruba thing. Like, Yoruba people just like to read book. Why? Yoruba people love to study. Like, we just like certificates. We like to be called doctor, professor. We just love paparazzi, honestly, and it's a good thing. I mean, I married into a family of doctors. My father-in-law has a PhD, my husband has a PhD, my brother-in-law has a PhD, so I might as well just get a PhD. Anyway, so that's that about that. And I just want to encourage somebody that is watching me to just take that step that you want to take, do that thing that you want to do. If you want to study, study. If you want to further your studies, further it. If you want to, start a business, if you want to start a business, start it. If you want, whatever it is you want to do, just do it, because at the end of the day, it is yourself that you are accountable to. Just do it. I mean, just do it. No matter how hard you think it is, no matter how unachievable you think that thing is, it actually isn't. It actually isn't. So you might as well just take the next step. So you guys, I actually deleted all my social media apps because I like to just focus. Because I like to just focus, especially when it's going to involve an exam or when an exam is involved, because I don't like to feel that I could have done more. I don't know if you get what I mean. I don't like to feel like there is something else I could have done. I've never failed an exam. When I write an exam and the result is out, I like to say that, okay, I like to feel that there is nothing else. This is actually the best that I could have done. I don't know if that makes sense. So all of that to say that, I like to give my 100%. I focus on the focus. So while I was preparing for this exam, when it was about 30 days to my exam, I deleted all my social media apps: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you will know that YouTube is like your baby, especially when you are new, when you're just starting. Every minute you're checking your YouTube studio to see if somebody has subscribed, if somebody has commented, if there is anything that you need to react to. You're checking your analytics. Like, it is a lot. YouTube is the old job. It is a business, of course. It is a business. Like, it is a baby. It is a baby that you constantly have to nurse. And that was how I felt about YouTube. Or that is how I feel about YouTube. Maybe because I love YouTube so much. So these are the things that I'm just like, nah. I deleted Instagram, Twitter, YouTube Studio, YouTube Body, YouTube itself. Like, I deleted everything. Because especially with that Instagram, you might actually be honestly taking a break. Like, you know what, let me just take a 15 minutes break off my book. And you go on Instagram. The next time you are lifting your head from your phone is 1 hour after. You just keep scrolling and scrolling and oh no, there's something about that app. So I deleted everything. When I came back like 2 days ago. Yeah, I installed all my apps and everything. And of course, when I got on Instagram, I was really like touched by the number of messages I had gotten. It was really nice. So I started just opening them one after the other, responding and all of that. However, there are some comments that I saw. So I want to ask a question. Do womb watchers get paid? Like, do they pay them to do these things? Like, why? I got somebody's message saying, you really don't have to hide being pregnant. Like, don't be one of those girls. Person said, don't be one of those girls. Don't be one of those girls that hide pregnancy. Like, you're married. When you're pregnant, show that you're pregnant. Another person said, wow, this maternity leave started so early. This is even off Instagram. Somebody was asking me one time, this was like, I think in May, somebody was asking me if I started having morning sickness. I'm like, why are people like this? Like, why are people like this? And you know the funny thing? The people that ask you these questions, they know that they don't have the right to ask you the question. So they don't call you to ask you. They send it as a text. Because they know that they don't have the audacity or the effrontery to, pick up the phone and call you and ask you stupid questions, or, see you face to face and ask you that kind of question. Like, it is just rude. It is rude, it is insensitive, and it is out of place. Like, it is not your right. You don't have any right to ask anybody, if they are pregnant or when they are going to get pregnant, because you don't know what people are going through. What if they're trying to conceive? What if they just actually lost the pregnancy? What if they don't even want babies? Like, have you thought about it? Like, it is not your business. People need to realize that it is not their business. Like, when you see a pregnant person, you are 100% sure that this person is pregnant. You don't say it if they have not told you. You don't say congratulations on the baby if they have not told you that, oh, we are expecting. You don't say it. Like, you are sure that there are some people that they can see pregnant, they can smell it. Like, even if the mother of the child does not know that she's pregnant, they already know that something is growing inside you. You have a life growing inside you. We know that you're a prophetess, we know, but like, keep it to yourself. We don't want to hear it. Shut up. Like, people really need to learn to shut up. Like, just shut it. You know what? I actually have a remedy for this. The next person that asks me that kind of question, I'm going to post it with your name. Because I know that you don't have the right to ask me that kind of question. That's why you're sliding into my DM to be asking me stupid questions. Or that's why you're sending me nonsense WhatsApp message to be asking me nonsense question. Next time anybody asks me that kind of question, and I don't even care, like, next time anybody asks me that kind of question, I'm just going to take a screenshot and post it everywhere. I'll post it on my WhatsApp status, I'll post it on Instagram, I'll post it everywhere so that everybody can see that you're insensitive. And I think that's what we should just do to these people. Like, that's what people should start doing. Like, let people know that, okay, this person is actually very insensitive. Because no, and some people might say, oh, she's my friend, I know her, I went for a wedding. Let me tell you, when you know that you don't have the right to ask somebody if they are pregnant, is if you have to think about it twice. Like, okay, should I ask her, should I not ask her? Or you pick up your phone, you want to type that message and you're feeling somehow about it, just stop it. That means you don't have the right to ask. Like, nobody actually has the right to ask. Nobody actually has the right to ask. If I don't come to you to share with you that, oh, okay, this is what I'm going through regarding this situation, it means I don't want you all up in my business. Like, people just really need to stop. People really need to stop. It's not fair. It's not good. Like, it is actually not good. You throw people in depression and you don't even know it. Like, you don't even know it. Maybe you know, but you don't care. But stop it. Like, stop it. Another thing I want to talk about is being free. Like, now that I'm free, I'm really excited to do a lot of things. Like, you guys, I don't have a bank account. I don't have a bank account in this country. Can you imagine? I'm not even setting myself up for blessings. Scrap that. But really, I don't have a bank account. That is how much. You guys know, I always say, like, I'm always inside. Like, I'm always in my house. But I'm really excited to be going out now. I mean... So I'm excited about it, and I really want to open a bank account. And you know what? I don't even know which one to open. The one that I want to open. So I want to open a South African GT bank. So I'm not saying there is a GT bank in South Africa, but GT bank is like one of the most effective and efficient banks in Nigeria. Like, those guys are up their game. I want something equivalent. However, my husband said that if you open that kind of bank, there's a bank that I've seen that, is like top notch. The services are fantastic and everything. But my husband said you pay for every service. Like, every service they are offering you pay for it. Like, nothing is free. And he said I should open one. I don't want to mention names, but he asked me to open one. And that one, every time I go to the mall, the ATM queue is always very long. I'm like, is this the bank you want me to be using? Like, the one that I'll have to be queuing every time I want to withdraw cash. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think is the most effective South African bank. So whatever you guys say is what I'll do, I promise. So let me guys know in the comment section what you consider the most effective bank in this country that is 21st century compliance, that does everything that the millennials and Gen Z wants. That's the kind of bank that I want, and the one that will not carry on my money, because let them not come and charging me unnecessarily. I don't want. So yeah, let me guys know in the comment section. And this is the time you actually want to subscribe to this channel. If you are watching and you have not subscribed, if you have gotten to this point of this video and you have not subscribed to this channel, I just want to let you know that what you're doing is not fair. Like, koda, you continue da. Like, it is not good. You want to subscribe to this channel because now that I have all the time in the world to do YouTube, like, I love YouTube so much. I want to give my all, because I'm going to be bringing a lot of content your way, a lot of it. I have content piled up and I'm going to be bringing all of it your way. In fact, there's a video I want to do now. 2 people asked me to do a video of what you need to bring when you're coming to South Africa, and I've not gotten to that. I hope it is still applicable. I hope it is still useful. If you sent me that message and you've been checking and waiting and hoping that I will do it, I'm so sorry. I hope you're still going to find it very useful when I upload it. In fact, I'm going to upload it after this video. I'm also thinking of uploading twice a week. So I'm just going to try that for 1 month. I'm going to try that in September and see how it goes. If it doesn't wear me out, I'll continue. If it does, we'll just stick to once a week. For the whole of September, I'm going to do 2 uploads in 1 week, and I'm excited about that. Hopefully, it gets me to where I want to get to and beyond, and it is by you subscribing. So with that, I've come to the end of this video. I don't want it to be super long. Thank you so much for watching till this time. If you did, and if you have not liked this video, please do. It really helps my channel. It helps YouTube to recommend the video to more people, and more people know about my channel. And subscribe if you haven't. So let's have fun together. Till next time I come your way, I hope that you do well, and God bless you. Bye. While I was in the exam hall, I kept telling myself again, oh no, this is never going to happen I kept telling myself again, this is never going to happen anymore in my life. There is no way I'm going to do something that is harder than this. No way. Like, I'm done. I am tired. I just said, I kept thinking about all the successful people I know. Did they do this exam? No. Did they do this? No. Yes. Are they successful? Yes. So why did I choose this part? Why did I choose this part? Oh my God, you guys. It was just crazy. The next thing I want to talk about is that now that I'm free, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about being free, you guys. I'm excited about it. Like, you guys will now start getting the content that you subscribed for. And if you have not subscribed, this is the time to actually do it, because I'm bringing content.